Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. So the volatility in the market is currently very high. All relevant support levels are still holding currently on the Solana chart, but obviously I have to record this video at some point. When you watch the video, maybe things have already changed. So because at the moment there is a lot of volatility in the market. Markets are moving very quickly. Again, nothing really changed for Solana at this stage. Therefore, I want to give you a good idea of all the relevant levels, so you basically know when something significant changes. At the moment, here looking at the daily time frame, I would still find it ideal if the market could reach the $360 area in this cycle for one more high. As mentioned in previous updates, it is very much possible that a larger cycle price top has already formed, because the rally started in 2022 down here. That was when the price bottomed at the time, end of 2022, around $7.90. So we had a rally, a 5-wave rally, which is based on an Elliott wave pattern, a complete cycle. So the larger time frame pattern is complete, yeah, because we want to see 5 waves. The 5th wave started in August. That's the current idea. And in the 5th wave, we also expect 5 waves. Well, I can see a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and a wave 5. What I still need is one more high to also reach targets, okay? But it's not an absolute must. I mean, the price doesn't have to do it. You need to understand where we come from and that the pattern is nearly complete. I mean, it is complete. Just on the micro level, on the smaller time frame, another upside extension would be perfect. But the market isn't always following perfect structures. It's all about probabilities. And what we're normally trading for is the main element of a trend. That is very often the 3rd wave. So we had, for example, a larger 3rd wave here, which topped in March 2024, and a smaller 3rd wave here, which topped in November. And now this is really just sort of nice to have, okay? At the same time, I cannot confirm that a top has formed. So we're still looking for higher prices until support levels break, but the risk is high on the macro level. Now, when we zoom in a little bit further, we can see that ideally the price would form one more high in wave C of 5 of 5 of 1. An Elliott wave pattern is always a 5-wave move. Well, there are other patterns, but when we talk about a trend, it is a 5-wave move. And we want to get these 5 waves filled in. Visually, I can already identify 5 waves from the August low, but then this was very weak, and I was just looking at proportions. It would look best with one more high. We can then also consider the support areas here that we have on this chart on the daily time frame. The area between $160 and $180 is still holding. And we even hold currently above the $190 level, which I communicated in the last few days on the smaller time frame. So support is not broken yet. Solana is holding up quite well during this volatility that we see in the crypto space. We can also consider the lower boundary line of the trend channel here as support, which held as well. But I can tell you that any break below $160, which is one of the relevant support levels here on the daily chart, that means we are likely going to test this area located between $120 and $110. And if we break below 160, it will at the same time increase the risk that a cycle price top has formed, which means that what I'm labeling here as wave 1. A wave 1 is a 5-wave pattern. It means the cycle is complete, that this already topped. It is possible. It is possible. We can actually label it like that. Say, right, is this wave 1 already complete? So if that's the case, then the wave 2 corrective pullback would be next. And the wave 2 would be a corrective pullback, a correction which consists of 3 waves, not 5. Because after a 5-wave move, Elliott wave teaches us we should get a corrective pullback, which then should form a higher low. Where exactly we're going to land is at this stage impossible to determine. It would likely be a 3-wave structure that should hold a higher low. So all I want to communicate is we are in a high risk area. Support levels are still holding. You now know about the key support levels, and the next upside target is at 360. And it would be ideal if we're holding above the in this area here, this support area between $160 and $180 on the daily time frame. That's the idea currently about Solana, so I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.